welcome back to the Carbonated Collective. My name is Osman.
Colin is not with us today.
Yeah, he's not with us today because he got stuff going on, so it's just going to be me and the cameraman. He has a name, yes, Dylan. Say hello, Dylan.
Hello
What's your
there.
voice? So, yeah, we're going to be basically talking about an energy drink today, Rain, Total Body Fuel, Razzleberry. Never tried this before. I don't really drink a lot of energy drinks. I think we have our scale is like about it's different than our soda scale. Our soda scale is like 1 to 10, up to 10, and then our energy drink. I can't even say energy drink. Our energy drink scale is like up to 5. So that's how we go by our ratings. But I wish Colin could be on the program, but he's not. But we will basically make this work, and see how it goes. I also wanted to try something, different. If one person's not here, then we just go and do it with somebody else, and see how that goes. Experiment, try something different on the channel, the usual. So yeah, how are you today, Dylan?
I'm doing all right. I did some shopping today. I went out for breakfast. It's pretty good.
Good.
Right. I kept busy.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, what reminds me? You know what, Dylan?
Is it time for a segue?
No.
Segue in Usman's hands.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you didn't even ask me how I was doing.
How are you doing? Good old pal.
I'm doing all right. Thank you so much. I am basically just, I wish Colin was here.
Yeah.
Except I have you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm doing all right. Like,
Am I not good enough?
You're mid.
We need to talk about our relation. No. I'm offended now.
No, but as always, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Carbonated Collective podcast.
Do it.
Please.
Do it.
And follow us on Instagram at Carbonated Collective Podcast. No, in all honesty, you know what, Dylan? What decade would you want to live in?
I've had that conversation before. It's kind of a common, hypothetical. It comes up. I've thought about it. I think, a pretty interesting life to live would be, if you were born in 1890. Because then you could be a tricentennial. Do you know what that is?
I heard of it. I think
it means you have the possibility of living in 3 centuries.
Yeah.
So we technically do, because we're, born right at the end of the 1900s.
Right.
So who knows? We could make it. But, yeah, 1890s. Because you get to live through, end of the cowboy era. You get to go into 1920s, Great Gatsby, Art Deco, World War I, World War II. You get to go into the 50s. You get to go into the 60s. You're an old man by the 70s or 80s. I think I'm not a big fan of the 70s or 80s. I just lose interest as it goes higher past that, I guess.
Late 1800s, right?
Yeah,
you said?
1890s, 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So like that.
Interesting. It's odd because I'm I would be. So you said you would be born during that time, right? Late 1800s. Yeah. So I would say probably, I would say probably in the 60s, maybe 50s, 60s. Something like that, or just sort of or live around that time. So, okay. My main reason, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. Everybody probably knows this. Can you guess, Dylan, why it would be? What would the reason be for me to be living around that time?
You want to go to a Bee Gees concert?
Yes. No. Well, not only that would be cool.
That too, but
but there's another reason why. No, my reason would be mainly. I'm a nerd, but yes, comic book TV shows.
That was my second. Yeah. I couldn't name anything specifically, so I went for something I could.
The Incredible Hulk TV series from the 70s. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's probably in my top one. The Amazing Spider-Man TV series from the late 70s, for sure. I gotta for me, that's a given. You kind of just have to be alive during that time to just witness that, watch all those promos.
It's the golden era of all this comic stuff coming to TV, I guess, would it be?
In a way, yeah. Like they all debuted like on this channel called CBS. I'm pretty sure you heard of it. CBS. They at the time that's where like they debuted a bunch of superhero shows on that channel, and it was like pretty much like overpopulated like everywhere on that channel, and just everywhere. And so
So you just want to experience the whole go to the comic book store, pay like a dime for the next issue of like Hulk or Spider-Man or something.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, see the birth of it all.
Put that stuff in a plastic sleeve.
Yeah.
Hold on to it, collect it.
You get to live during that time. You get to see the evolution of superhero stuff, like superhero media. So you see it like pretty much how it was in the 70s or 80s or whatever.
See our man Stan Lee, rest in peace.
Yes. Stan Lee, get to meet him. I always wanted to meet him. But
he honestly seemed like a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, so this is how it was back then, where they didn't really have a lot of CGI effects, anything like that. And they didn't even have CGI really at all back then. They just had some really very like not so great computer effects. And then now you fast forward like 30 to 40 years, 40 to 50 years, I mean, like later on, it's just like that's just
you get to see
everywhere.
A new wave of it come back.
Yeah, and now some people, nowadays people are like, I miss the old days when this thing happened, and nowadays just like CG is just taking over everything. It's just.
I like that CG is good now, so I never really complain, but I have less reason if I ever needed to complain now than ever. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, people still. It's still like a thing where it's like that looks too fake or too real or whatever. I don't know.
You can't replace like good like physical quality and acting and movement and all that. It's never going to be replaced.
Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. I'd just be alive for that, and then if anything, probably just go into the different trends and the fashion sense and stuff like that. Basically just that always sort of intrigued me and everything, and like the music.
Bell-bottom pant,
bell bottoms. Yeah, that would be cool. Like just wear that, be like.
All the disco era.
Yeah. Like that to me was always something that sounded that always looked cool. Like whenever I watch those old shows, I'm like, huh, it just seemed so, it seemed
funky.
Yeah, funky. So but yeah, I don't know. That's what I would say about that. And it's not just comic book stuff. Yeah, it's just like the overall, whatever you were wearing, whatever you were like listening to.
All right, so fashion, we got music, you got Marvel comics, all that.
Yeah, that type of thing. Just seeing that whole thing. Colin, what about you?
Insert Colin's audio.
I don't know. No, I was kidding. No.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's no. But what do you think Colin's would be if you had to guess? What would his decade?
I think he might say like born in 60s or 70s because I think he likes a lot of 80s stuff, so and like music from that time. 70s too, so probably around there if I had to guess. I wouldn't know what else besides the music. I think he would like the whole culture at the time too.
So maybe he would align with something like around, well, like basically we're sort of in the same. Well,
yeah,
we're thinking that
or maybe a decade after.
Same ballpark. Well, that's what we think he's gonna think, but and you're more so like
Find
in that.
out next time. No,
yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, that was a fun conversation. I wanted to try to switch it up, and I was always kind of curious about what people's answers would be.
Everybody has their own take.
Yeah, but let us know in the comments. What decade would you want to live in? Do you want to live in the later on, like future of like the 2020s, the 2030s, 2040s? Just literally like later on in the future, like or would you want to live in the past? But yeah, I like rain and the clouds. The clouds, they give you the rain, and then you feel the rain, and the rain gets you like all, active, like a flower, So that made probably no sense. So rain, total body fuel, razzleberry. I'm not going to do what Colin does, where he just reads literally everything on the back. That is crazy. No offense, Colin, but I don't know if I would want to do that. I'll say it's 10 calories. And that's about it. So, Reign, it is an American energy drink that was introduced in 2019. So it's a 4-year-old beverage by the Monster Beverage Corporation. It is available in 16 flavors. We got one of them right here. Its markets are North America, South America, and Europe. That is a really short history. What do you think, Dylan?
You said 2018 it came out?
2019. So it's like a 4-year-old drink.
Yeah, there shouldn't be too much to it. I don't know.
So you never...
It's backed by Monster. It's going to spread a little, I imagine.
Yeah. So you never had that? like ever?
Rain?
Yeah, or have you heard of it?
I've had rain.
Is it like what is your like? I'm pretty sure you never had raspberry, but like what do you think? How do you think it?
Whenever it's an energy drink that I know I've had and I vaguely remember, chances are it's extremely sugary and I didn't come back to it. So that's my guess on this one.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm more into sodas, that kind of thing. My favorite energy drink. Well, you guys know that, anyways. I don't have to say it.
0% sugar. I guess we'll see.
We'll see what it is. Also, by the way,
Sweet news.
we're also gonna be mixing this together with no.
No, actually, I want to try that one first because it's like
Yeah.
doing the rain first is gonna mess with the milk. I'm gonna do it either way, but like I don't know. I guess I want that one first.
But yeah, it's just a random drink. I just wanted to switch it up. We always do carbonated beverages or drinks, so I was like, why don't we just do some random like muscle milk knockoff?
Yeah, there's been a lot of those popping up over the past 5 years.
Wow.
Triple
Right
shot
here.
energy, like coffee energy drinks. A lot of those.
You know, it's not as chalky as it was last time
Yeah.
when I bought it. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not too bad. This is not an energy drink, but what would you give it for a rating? We could either go by the energy drink rating by 1 to 5, or the soda drink rating or soda rating 1 to 10. So what do you want to go with? What rating system?
Honestly, the 1 to 5 confuses me. I just stick with the 10.
Okay, then what do you think?
It's better than a 5. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. Maybe like a 6.5. 7. Maybe a 7.
I think I would go along those lines. Maybe I'll give it a 7.5. I think it is like a little bit.
It's all right. It's worth a try. If
pretty
you're
good.
going to work and you hit the gas station and want to try something new.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like there's just a lot of random, like it's like watery chocolate, like chocolate water?
I guess a good way to explain it would be like if you got a bunch of water and just dumped a bunch of powder into it.
That's fair, yeah. Like it's like it's like one of those whey protein chocolate shakes or something. I don't know if you've tried that, but like,
well, it basically is one. So
yeah,
I
so
don't know. It's what you would expect it to be, I guess.
right. So yeah, that's what I would basically compare it to. But yeah, let's go into.
Taste.
Mm-hmm.
Just the texture's a little weird.
Yeah. Let's go into Rain Total Body Fuel.
Fill her up, please.
All right, let's try it out.
Ooh, it's got a strong smell.
Yeah, it smells like one of those Mountain Dew flavors.
Voltage. It smells like voltage.
Mm-hmm.
This is 0% sugar, but it's still extremely sweet.
It is, for sure. I don't disagree. I like this better than Red Bull and probably Monster, if I had to be honest.
That's surprising for me. I like both better.
I don't know. It's Sting is still my favorite.
I forget that one, honestly.
Yeah, Sting is still my favorite, but yeah, like I would say that this is like probably in like still at the top, one of the second or third tier probably. Not bad. It's not bad. Since we're gonna go for the 5 rating, I'm probably gonna give it probably a 3 out of 5.
I'm gonna say, yeah, 3.
Interesting. So it's just like, do you remember what the other flavor of Rain you had at all, like before?
Oh, it was probably blue raspberry, to be honest.
So like, sort of along the lines of this, maybe. Yeah.
I think they had a red and green one too. It was probably watermelon and something else. I forget.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it ain't that bad. I can tell Colin really likes this too. No. No, but I don't know. I feel like he might be along, our rating. Basically probably a 3 out of 5, maybe even less. Who knows? But yeah, that was not too bad. That was another episode of the Carbonated Collective, everyone. It was a nice little, fun episode. Sure, we don't have our other co-host over here, but our cameraman did a pretty great job. He did whatever he could,
Thank you.
He talked, and he was talking, and so it was pretty good. It was pretty fun, and
Is now a good time to talk about my pay?
I don't get paid. You're gonna have to talk to Colin about that. No, but yeah, we're all having fun, and it's always fun to do stuff like this. So
Yeah.
in all honesty, at least that's what I think. I'm pretty sure you think that, and Colin
I'm
does
just
too.
here for the fun.
Yeah. So we'll see what we got next time. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Like, subscribe.